Yo, 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 yo. Yo, New York still on top. New York is still on top of the fucking world. We are still on top of the world. Dead ass. No bullshit. New York, baby, big city of dreams. What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? Happy Wellness and Wisdom Wednesday. We back again with another episode of SRDaily. I'm your boy, your host, Sean Sugar Marston. And today's a new day. Today's a better day, today's a different day than yesterday. This is why it is important to just keep living. This is why it is important to not give up. This is why it is important to not stay down, because every day is a different day. Right? Every day is a different day. Every day you are a different person. You grow, you learn, you transform, you shift, you adjust. Every day is different, man. It's important to just keep living, not give up, not let the circumstances or the situation or the effects of a day carry on too long. I learned that one of the reasons that so many of us humans suffer is because we bring yesterday's problems into today. Yesterday's problems, yesterday's problems. Today, it still may have an impact on you, but if you're focused on solutions, if you are moving and getting active, and this is why being active is important, this is why going outside is important, this is why having community is important, this is even why exercise is important, and having hobbies and things that you do that bring you joy are important, because as I've mentioned before, many others have mentioned in different capacities, the medicine to eradicate depression or to stop depression from coming or to get out of your funk is gratitude and is action. To be grateful for where you are, for what you have, and then it's to take action towards what you want and where you want to be. That is the medicine. And when you are doing that, that sadness, that funk, if you are experiencing depression, suffering in any capacity, that shit goes away. The problem is that too many of us wallow. We lay in our beds, we stay in our houses, we don't want to talk to people, that shit is literally, it is destroying us mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, we are active human beings. We are human beings who are supposed to be moving, supposed to be in action, right? In motion. Energy is supposed to be emotion. Emotions get stuck because we no longer are in motion, and so the energy doesn't move through. And when the energy doesn't move through, it gets stagnant, and that stagnation is what brings us down. And then the story that we tell ourselves, right? All of that shit plays in, and then we tell ourselves a story. We ruminate over some shit that didn't work out, that's not working out, the challenges that we have, the problems that we have. Somebody said the reason you still got all those problems is because you keep talking about all those problems that you got. As long as you talk about the problems. Something I learned, right? I'm one that would talk about my problems a lot. Right? Like, oh, this is going on and that's going on and this shit is fucked up. And we become self-prophets. We prophesize, we prophecy, right? And the prophecy gets fulfilled, and then we're upset, and then the cycle continues, because then we say how nothing works out, how everything is fucked up, how everything is going wrong, and all of this shit, and then we're stuck in the same spot. It's like a fucking dog chasing his tail. We just keep going in fucking loops, y'all. We just keep going in fucking loops. We just keep doing that shit. So many of us, right? This is why it is important to have a system. This is why it's important to know where to go, right? Where to look, know what works for you, what we spoke about, right? Yesterday, day before, what works for you. Do what works for you, right? Yesterday, right, and get into it, talked with the lady about how you love yourself yesterday. She said every day is different, right? Every day is different. Today it may be like this, tomorrow it may be like this. You got to do what works for you. Love you the way you need to be loved. Right? Like, love you, like, do you. What works for you? What's going to get you out of that funk? What's going to get you in the position that you need to be in first, like in the state of mind, right? What's going to put you in a state of mind that you need to be in to even think about transforming your situation or changing your circumstances if they are not favorable, if you do not like them, if you want them to be something different. You have to put yourself in a certain mindset. In order to do that, you got to know what works for you. You got to know where you got to go. You got to know who can help you. right? Because it's not about each person being an island and doing it yourself. Just figure it out. And one thing I've learned is that going outside, I said it so many times on the show, there's times when I've been down, situations, this situation, that situation's happening, people are fucking transitioning, passing away, and mad shit happening, and I'm down, and I'm in my crib, and I'm down, right? And I'm down, and especially don't close the curtains, close the blinds, keep the windows down. Oh, you low light off, man. Listen, I told my mama, I went in my mama crib, all the lights will turn the damn lights on, or open the fucking blinds, open the window, let some air in, let some light in. Right? When you stay in darkness, that shit has a way of like keeping you down. You gotta open the fuck up and let some light shine in, right? Like, if you want to get out of the situation that you're in. And again, this is training. It's training. It's wellness. Be Well Wednesday. This is training. This is practice. This is knowing, again, seeing other examples and knowing, okay, I can borrow that. Okay, I can borrow that. That's the only reason I am who I am and I am how I am, is because I've watched, I've listened, I've learned, right? I've watched, I listened, I learned, I paid attention, and then I thought. And then, even more than all that, I realized that, I was talking to the sister yesterday, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Right? I talked to a lady yesterday at this event. We're going to get into the event later, right? We're about to wrap up this little intro rant. I was talking to a sister yesterday, specifically about like drug addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling addiction, and addictions, right? Addictions that I've experienced, right? I was definitely addicted to alcohol, definitely had a gambling addiction, and definitely I was addicted to weed, right? Which is different than now. Now I'm not addicted. I still smoke weed, but I'm no longer addicted to weed. I don't need that shit. Like, I might want it to help, like, fucking just calm me down, or, right? It has its benefits, it has its perks, right? No pun intended. But I don't need that shit. I'm no longer addicted. I took a 6-month break, then I smoked again for a couple of days, and took a fucking 2-month break, then smoked, right, a couple of weeks, and I'm about to stop again, right? Probably for the summer, right? And just really focus and lock in and use all of the energy and time towards the goals, right? Towards the fucking goals. But something I enjoy doing. Anyway, talking to your sister yesterday about addiction, and she asked me, like, because I told her, I used to be addicted to gambling and all of this shit. She's like, wow, how did you go through a program? I'm like, nah, I did it on my own, right? I knew that I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I didn't want to keep fucking feeling the way I was feeling. Not even that I was having terrible experiences. I mean, gambling, losing a lot of money, right? But I had a lot of wins, right? But it was just the roller coaster of emotions and the roller coaster of dependency, right? Dependency, being dependent. I'm no longer dependent on any of those things for anything outside of self. I might like doing something that may not be the best thing to do, smoking weed, right? Like, if you're going to do it, right? Like the tea, the tincture, better ways to do it, right? To consume cannabis than smoking, which is not good for the lungs. I know that, and we're going to get there, right? Something that I've done for a long time. Not even that, it's just I enjoy the process of rolling marijuana, right? I enjoy that process of it and smoking. Cool. Anyway, let's get to the show, man. All right, let's get to the show. I think I made the point. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're going to look for other solutions, and you're going to do something different to change the situation. And that's it. And that's why it is important to have community. And that's why it's important to take some time to yourself and reflect, and then project, and then you go out and then you level the fuck up, man. But listen, man, we here, episode 651 of SRDaily. I'm your boy, your host, Sean Sugar Ray Marston. You're tuned in. Today is a much better day than yesterday. I'm feeling better, thinking better. All it takes is the day, and it's on you. All right. Mona Love want to check in. Baby love. Brother Stefu Sankofa, what's going on? Let that light shine on you. When my mother transitioned, the park was very therapeutic. I examined nature immensely. Absolutely. You got to know what works for you. When I was going through my divorce, well, not even going through the actual divorce process, when I first separated from my ex-wife, when the family separation was happening, I would go by the park. That's how I rode Dear Usha, going to the park every day. Son at school, daughter in a stroller, go to the park. Sit and write and cry and reflect and explore and examine nature and my thoughts and my feelings, and that shit was extremely therapeutic. And again, that's how I wrote that book so fast. And yeah, but let's pull up these notes, man. We do got a show for you guys. Let's put a pause on this music, right? And Let's pull up these notes. Once again, today is Wednesday, June 17, 2026, episode 651 of SRDaily. I got some birthdays to shout out today. Shout out to my beloved brother. All right. I got goosebumps, man, because I missed this guy so much. And I'm about to cry. Oh, shit. I didn't expect that emotion to come. Shout out to my brother Anthony, man. May he continue to rest in peace and rise in power both. Right. Damn, I didn't expect that emotion to come. Oh, I didn't expect that emotion to come. Damn. Damn, I miss my brother, man. Such a fucking great guy. Right. Today he will be, damn, he transitioned in 2018. He was 60, he was turning 63. That's 8 years ago. He will be 71 today. He was 63, turning 64. I don't know. He will be 71 or 72 today. Man, my big bro, Anthony. That guy. I didn't expect that emotion. Pardon me. I that wasn't in the cards. But yeah, today is his birthday, man. 6/17, day after Tupac. Damn. But yeah, he was a great guy. He is a great guy. It's forever in my heart. I'm so grateful for him. Even though he was incarcerated for 26 years, and even though there was a time when he did not know if he was coming home. Well, I guess he did know because he said it every year from the 90s, when a couple years after he first got locked up till the year he came home, he said, "This is my year. I'm coming home this year. I'm working on some paperwork. I got some shit going through. I'm coming home this year." And he said it every year. And I didn't know how much time he had. I just knew that, like they say, he had a lot of time, and he had 128 years. That was the sentence. And they let him go after 26 years. They gave him a medical compassion release. He had stage 4 cancer. Told us he would transition in 4 weeks. He lived almost 2 years. Right, came home end of May 2018. 2016, pardon me, came home end of May 2016, died in the end of March 2018. So almost 2 years he lived. Prison 26 years, man. But even through those 26 years in prison, he called, like, even still to this day, right? He is my closest sibling, right? Even though he's no longer here, like, him and I had the closest bond because there was phone calls and there was letters for 26 fucking years. Phone calls and letters. I went to go see him a couple of times, but it was phone calls and it was letters. And yeah, it's my guy. Happy birthday him. And today is dear brother, dear friend, my brother Dave's birthday. One of my best friends, man. Started as the social worker at the community center I was in when I was a teenager, and through a lot of turmoil, man, through a lot of strife, through a lot of conflict, we built an incredible bond. And he is by far one of my top 3 friends, right? 3-4 friends, by far. Love that guy. Today's his birthday as well. He was the one who really, I guess, like, kept me interested in the Knicks by, making sure I went to games and getting me tickets and all of that shit, man. Happy birthday to him. Probably one of the biggest Knicks fans I knew. He used to have the hats, the fucking big Knicks hats and all that, fucking Knick guy. Happy birthday to him. Hope to see him tomorrow at the parade. He should be coming down. He moved out of the city. Anyway, that was a lot. That was long, but let's get started with our first segment of the day. Today's first segment is a phrase of the day. Today's phrase is to fight back. Fight back, fight back, fight back. Happy birthday, Anthony. Thank you so much, brother Sefu Sanko, for today's first segment. Phrase of the day. Phrase is fight back. And that is exactly what I kept saying about the Knicks in the finals when they were down, especially when they were down 29. I was like, fight back. Like, fight back. Like, the fuck are y'all doing? Fight back. But that's real life. And that's real life, right? Just fight the fuck back. The same way you would not let others just slap you around and beat you up. Don't let life slap you around and beat you up. The same way, if I walked up on you and slapped the shit out of you, you might fight. You should. You fight back, all right? Hit me back, get up, right? If you get knocked down, fight the fuck back. Do the same thing to life, man. Do not let life slap you around. Do not let life slap you around and beat you up. Fight back. Get up, swing back. Remember, in life, in greatness, in being a champion, is not just about how hard you could hit. Right? We've heard this in so many capacities. It's not about how hard you can hit, right? It's about how hard you can get hit, stay in the ring, and fight back. Because anybody could throw a shot, right? Anybody could throw boom, boom, throw a good shot, right? Like the boom, boom. Anybody could do that, right? Like, that's not what it's about. Anybody could go out and score 50, right? Well, not anybody, right? But like, you get the point. Anybody can do their damn thing. It's not what it's about. It's about, can you take the fucking hit? Can you get hit, punched in your face, fucking beat up, and fight back? Fight back, fight back. That is what it's about. Stay in the ring and fight back. Do not just lay down and let life beat you up. Get up, shake that shit off, make a fucking plan, cast a vision, talk to people, and fucking win. Fucking win. Fucking win. You are in the game. The fact that you are in the game, you have the opportunity. You just got to fight back to even have a chance at winning. The fact that you are in the game, the fact that you are alive, you have a chance at succeeding. You are already actually successful. It may not be at exactly what you want, but like, if you have a goal, in order to accomplish that goal, you got to be alive. And so like, living is the first fucking success. Making it here, like being a human, is the fucking success. Waking up today, me waking up today is a fucking success. And I woke up I woke up feeling a lot better than I did yesterday, right? Thinking a lot clearer than I did yesterday, right? Like, fight back, but I fought back yesterday, right? I'm fighting back every fucking day, but yeah, yesterday, man, I went out, and we're gonna get into that, right? But yeah, you gotta fight back, man. Like, don't let life beat you up. Like, don't let life knock you out. Like, even if you get beat up, right? You can get beat up, but fight back. Like, I remember one thing that my uncle used to say, right? I guess most of my family, we on both sides, fighters mentalities, right? My uncle was a boxer. Like, yo, we fight. Even if I lose, you're going to know you was in a fight. And my uncle lost. My uncle had about 17, 18 wins and about 6, 7 losses, right? But he was 3-time New York State champion. Same at the same time. 3 belts, 3 weight classes at the same time. And his thing was, if we fight, you bigger than me, you got a better record than me, you the champ. Even if I lose, you are going to know that you were in a fight when you fight me. Fight back. Let's go to our second segment of the day. Today's second segment, we're talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow is the ticker tape parade for the New York Knicks. This shit is going to be absolutely insane. I don't got the biggest following, and I'm not following the most people, but I'm seeing so many people who live in New York talking about they're going, and so many people who don't live in New York anymore talking about they're going. Some people who never lived in New York talking about they're coming. This shit's going to be crazy. It's probably going to be the biggest parade in the history of New York City, and it's probably going to be the biggest ticker tape parade for sports in the history of sports parades. There are other teams who their franchise had never won, and they won, and it was major for their city, but there's nothing like New York, right? Like, they weren't major cities like New York. New York is fucking New York. New York, like, somebody was talking about Chicago. It was like, oh, New York is, bro, yeah, people visit Chicago. It's mad shit. I love Chicago. But like, Chicago's not New York, dogs. New York is New York. There's only one motherfucking New York City. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be insane. It starts at 10 a.m. People are probably going to be outside from 5 a.m., if not earlier. Some people might get outside tonight. Some people may be outside tonight. I personally, right, because we got the show to do tomorrow, and I'm definitely doing the show from down there, right? And may not do TikTok. I may just do Facebook and YouTube so I could stream, because I don't think I could stream to TikTok from StreamYard, but I'm gonna see if I could. I will stream to all 3, bringing my phone and stream, not bringing a laptop. I can StreamYard from my phone now. But yeah, I probably want to be outside 7 a.m. because it's gonna be crazy. It's crazy tomorrow, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the energy. One thing I don't like, I was talking to my boy last night, is that is the regular, right, the parade route, right? People walking and all of the stuff, spectators, people watching, right? Then there's a celebration at City Hall. That they're giving away sweepstakes. You got to win tickets to be able to go to that celebration. 600 tickets they're supposedly giving away, and people can buy tickets, part of me gets it, because it's like City Hall. You can't have all of those people in City Hall, right? Like, you can't have that. Can't have all of those people inside City Hall. But that's a little crazy to be selling tickets to a parade, right? Or to the celebration. Yeah, man. But yeah, I am super duper looking forward to tomorrow. What is the difference between a black man and Batman? What? People are crazy. TikTok always got spammers with these shit. But yeah, man, that's tomorrow, right? So if you're getting there, right, Battery Park, the City Hall, man, get there early. I am intending to get there at about 7 a.m. give or take, because I know it's gonna be crazy, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the energy. Right, I'm looking forward to experiencing the energy. I am going outside tonight by the garden. I got a project I am working on. Talk to some folks, so I will post later about that on social media. Later this morning about that. So if anybody's in the city and want to be part of this project, want to pop up on me at the garden, can get to the city from time span from like 7 to like 8. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna figure out the time. It's supposed to also rain later, so we're gonna see what's going on. But I'm gonna be out there for a little bit at some point. But yeah, man, let's go to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, as always, is our tip of the day. Said, please be safe at the parade. Yeah, man. I mean, it's all I can do, brother. I mean, it's be as safe as I can. Appreciate you. Tip of the day: don't stop believing ever. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop believing in things that you want. There is one reason and one reason alone that the Knicks are champions. One reason and one reason alone. It has nothing to do with the Spurs per se. It's because not only did they want it, not only did the Knicks want it, they believed they could do it. And that's all it takes. You hear it all the time. Faith the size of a fucking mustard seed. That's all you need is a little bit of faith. That is all you need is a little bit of faith. All you need is a little bit of faith the size of a fucking mustard seed. The Knicks, even down 29, they believed they could do it. Down 22 against Cleveland, they believed they could do it. Down 2-1 against Atlanta, all the talk is starting, all the choke talk, all of the talk. I'm like, damn, but they believed they could do it. And they went down from 2-1, and they did not lose a game again until the finals, and they lost one game by 4 points, and they're champions. But they're champions because they believe they could be champions. And that is the key. You got to have faith. That's the first fucking step. You got to have faith. So don't stop believing ever. Don't stop believing in yourself. No matter what your situation is, no matter what your circumstances. Listen, I've been down, and there's so many stories of so many people who've been down, who've been out, who've been ridiculed, who've been outcasted, and they came back and fucking won. People have lost everything, right? People have lost everything and rebuilt even better than before. I'm one of those people who lost a lot of shit, didn't have a lot of shit, and then got some shit, and then did some shit, that made some shit happen from nothing. So yeah, don't stop believing, man. Like, believe in yourself. It says the future believes the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Believe that you can win, and you will win. And the opposite is true, right? And this is how powerful the brain is and neuroplasticity is, right? And I forgot what it's called, but like when you think about something and it becomes part of you, it's like you ain't see pregnant women, too many pregnant women, and then your woman is pregnant or you are a pregnant woman, and now you see pregnant women everywhere, right? You ain't really noticed the red cars until you got a red car or someone you know got a red car, and then you start noticing red cars everywhere, right? I forgot what that's called. It slips my mind at the moment, right? But yeah, when you think about winning and you believe that you can win, your brain works to figure out a way to help you win. The opposite is true when you don't think you can win, when you think that you're going to lose, when you're like, oh, this shit ain't going to work out. It doesn't fucking work out. Again, self-fulfilling prophecy. You said it wouldn't work out. It didn't work out. Now you got more reason to say why it wouldn't work out, and then it doesn't again, and then boom, 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 you're in a fucking loop. All right? But let's go right to our fourth segment of the day. Today's fourth segment is build of the day, as always, man. And today's build is on yesterday's event. I mentioned it a few times earlier. So yesterday I returned to Rikers Island for the first time in a while. I haven't been on Rikers Island in a couple years, man. Since the last time my brother was there. Yeah, I don't think I've been there since my brother. I have visited a few other people while my brother was there before he went, but I don't think I've visited anybody since my brother has last been on Rikers Island, right? My little brother. Whose birthday was just a few days ago, right? But I returned to Rikers Island for the first time in a long time yesterday, and no, I was not in jail, of course, and I wasn't visiting somebody, and I wasn't speaking, right? I visited people and I supported folks, but I never actually spoke on Rikers Island. I was supposed to be part of a few things on Rikers Island that some things just didn't pan out, and then some people, I guess, forgot about me, didn't need me anymore, whatever the case may be, and that's all good. But yesterday I joined Kimona. Kimona was vending Miss Juicy, right? She got the plug. for the annual wellness fair and to bring some juices. And so she made a bunch of juices. We made a bunch of juices. And went to Rikers Island to sell fucking juice, man, to the wellness fair for the staff, COs, and all of the people connected to Rikers Island, right? It was dope. It was dope. It was weird though. I'm not gonna lie. It was weird and it was wild, right? So me being there selling juice with her, like again, circle, right? Like I was incarcerated, now I'm selling juice, right? Like a lot of people incarcerated selling juice. Just 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, right? My boy Stubby down on Rikers Island. Years before that, my boy Lewis died on Rikers Island, right? Got a fucking thing against Rikers Island, right? Definitely was part of Jail USA, Close Rikers campaign in 2015, 2016, developed that campaign with Glenn Martin and that whole crew, Close Rikers. So yeah, it was wild. It was wild. It was weird. But overall, it was a good event, right? You talk about wellness, you talk about again, selling juices. There was massage, there was leg skin, check for blood clots, and vein treatment, and people selling clothes and all types of other wellness stuff, and it was good. So it's good that they have it, right? It's good that they have it every year. It was an annual thing, right? There were a few things. Kimona, she notices everything. She mentioned how some of the food wasn't really healthy. Right? You have a wellness affair with food that's not. You have a health fair with food that's not really good for you. Right, that's one thing. And for me, I'm thinking about the wellness fair at one point yesterday. I'm like, yo, we here, see all of these officers laughing, met a bunch of captains, and right, all of this stuff is happening while there are brothers and sisters on Rikers Island right now that cannot get the wellness support that they need, that cannot get the health support that they actually need. Mental health, physical health, they are ignored, they are neglected, they are beaten. All right, brothers and sisters right now on Rikers Island and beaten by COs, right? Not even just other people incarcerated by fucking officers, right? So yeah, so that was the weird part, like knowing that, right? Like knowing that that's happened, knowing that all these COs, all of these captains, all these officers are happy, they're smiling, they're here at the fair, they're buying stuff, they're laughing, they're chatting. And the flip side is similar thing to what I said when I did the Hungry for Justice documentary, when I did the hunger strike in 2023, and we did the interview with Echoes. It was like, they're all human still. And I get that. Like, like the CEOs, they put on a thing, they take on this persona, but they're still fucking humans. So it was a little weird yesterday. But it was the other thing real quick. I saw a woman who looked familiar. I saw she walked up to the table, wanted to sample some of the juices. I'm like, you look familiar. She's like, yo, no. She was like, I remember you guys from last year. I remember you from last year. Kimona was like, we wasn't here last year. We weren't, right? I've never been there. I didn't know about it until fucking Kimona mentioned it. But she was like, you look familiar. I seen you before. I'm like, I seen you before. Like, you look familiar too. She was like, you there last year? I'm like, nah, never been. She like, I used to work here. I'm like, I was in jail here. And maybe that's when we saw each other. All right. But yeah, what a turnaround. What a turnaround to go from, and again, it's a small thing, but to me it's a big thing. And that's one thing that I want to encourage more of us to do, is to look at the small things as big things. Right? Because they are big things. Like, this is a big thing. It's a big thing. Formerly incarcerated, on Rikers Island now with my fiance, selling healthy juice at a health fair. Selling juice at a health fair. Like, that's dope. It's dope shit, man. Yeah, dope shit. But yo, listen, man. Enjoy this day, right? Enjoy this Wednesday. Do something today for your health, for your wellness. Drink some juice. Eat a little more fruit. Eat a little better. Right. I'm also proud of myself. Last night, I got a small victory. Right. Celebrate the small victories. So we had dinner at about 9, and I ended up going outside to walk, run in place, smoke. Right. Get my steps at about 11 something. Right. I was outside till about midnight. I came in, and I went to the stove, and I went to go get. I got my bowl. I went to go get a little more food, and then it was like, nah, it's too fucking late, bro. Like, the fuck you doing eating? You're not hungry, right? Want food, different than being hungry. I'm not hungry. Why am I eating? So that was a win. I fucking did. I didn't get a whole bowl, but I did get a little, because the food was good. It was some fucking tricolor quinoa, some motherfucking, I guess you could say like roasted, fucking butternut squash chunks with the honey and cinnamon that I make, and that shit was busting, and some broccoli with fucking 3 cheeses, mozzarella vegan cheese, Parmesan vegan cheese, and nutritional yeast, broccoli, garlic, and some onions. That shit was fucking busting. And I wanted more food, right? But I didn't get a whole bowl. But I did take a spoon of broccoli and a spoon of motherfucking squash, and I ate that shit. That shit was mad good. But tonight I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna get a spoon, right? Like small victories. You do it. You build up. You get bigger victories. But listen, guys, that's our show for today. Don't stop believing in yourself, man. Like, cast the motherfucking vision. Know that you can do any and everything that you fucking want to do, man. Like, it's not over until it's over. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Let the other people doubt you. Let the haters doubt you. Let the people who don't like you doubt you. Don't doubt yourself. Believe. And see you guys tomorrow, man, at the parade. If you ain't coming to the parade, tune in. All right. If you are going to be at the parade, tune in. We'll be tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. On the phone from somewhere in the city. We're going to see where we land. But I plan to get there early, man. Let's say 7 a.m., 8 a.m. the latest. Have my notes already done and just be there at 9 a.m. We going live, and we're going to set the stream up tonight. We're going to set the stream up actually right after this. Make sure that we can stream through TikTok. I can stream TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube through the same StreamYard. All right, because I'm not bringing two devices. That's not happening. Unless I bring up my other phone. I do have another. I don't even know where that shit is at, actually. That shit is in storage. My other phone is in storage. The phone I've been using as a side phone, right, for my music and all of the other. But I need to stream some shit, right? Anyway, guys, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful motherfucking day. Tomorrow is the Ticker Tape Parade, New York City. New York Knicks are champions, man. Like, take this energy, like, and use this shit for your life, man. Like, take this fucking collective power and use this shit to transform your life. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Right here on these same networks, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Remember, it's not getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.